Hi, it's Melinda. I'm sorry I'm coming to you looking like The Walking Dead. That's because I'm really pooped. I got out of work a little bit ago. I don't do a lot of makeup because I'll do from time to time, but with my Lyme, I have so many problems with the dry eyes, with itchiness, redness, that I end up rubbing it off. And I also have, I've always been a sweater. I don't mean like the one that you wear. I mean, I've always been someone that perspires, glistens a little much. And with the Lyme, I've noticed that I've had an increase. Also, like a hot flash. It could be my age, but more than likely it's the Lyme. So I usually sweat everything off. Makeup just kind of runs down my face and it doesn't look very attractive. So sorry, I look a little bit like a Walking Dead right now. I still need a shower. I got out of work a little while ago, but I wanted to do this before I crash. I've got some house cleaning to do anyway. So with the brush off, I mentioned that a little bit ago. What the heck's the brush off? So when I say that I'm brushing something off, we all have these friends, family members, coworkers, bosses, even children, that when we're around them, sometimes they leave us feeling a little exhausted, tired, agitated, a little bit edgy. When you know you're going to be with this person, it just, your whole body kind of feels maybe a little sick, or even before or afterwards, you might feel a little bit of tension there. Yeah, you know that person? Yeah, I know a few. When I'm with those people, I try it in advance. If I know I'm going to visit them, I try to envision myself like in a bubble. And if you know me and trying to envision myself and as like meditation, my mind tends to wander. There's this little monkey. Oh, look, there's a squirrel. Or I say, look, there's a chicken, because we have so many of them, kind of moments. But if you are trying to envision like a bubble, maybe white light coming down, and again, I'm Christian, so I believe in the Lord. I think of Lord just shining down this bright light over my head, coming down, enveloping me, and just protecting myself and kind of cleansing me. And when I meet this person or before, and I say a prayer, I don't really chant, so I might say a prayer, maybe a little bit of mantra, bless me, or cover myself with the blood of Christ, that sort of thing, before I go into my meeting, meet with this person, visitation, whatever. And then while I'm with that person, I might also try to envelop them. It's a great technique I've learned from Christy Robinette, just to envision that person in a loving light, pink, white, cleansing, also blue light for like a calming kind of light. I still do that for my ex. I still think of that. I know that sounds strange, but there was some suggestion again from the amazing Christy Robinette to think of my ex and that situation like in a healing blue light. But anyway, so with the brush off, I do practice reflexology. I've learned quite a few things with healing. I don't consider myself a healer just yet, like an amazing healer, but I do okay. But with the healing thing, I learned from Morris. He's a gentleman that taught us reflexology through my church. Is you start at your head and you work your way down, and literally you are just brushing. You're brushing yourself off, brush your face off, almost like you're trying to get the cobwebs off. If you step into a spider web, you know what I mean, the kind of crazy thing. But you're brushing your back of your head where you can reach. You're brushing off further down. I'm not trying to give you a boob shot there, but you're brushing your shoulders. You work yourself all the way down, all the way down. While you're brushing yourself off, try and think loving thoughts. Try and think of all this negative energy, this icky stuff, whatever's clinging to you. Just think of it going down a drain. Just heading down into an imaginary drain by your feet, swirling down. If you can't do that because you're with that person and they're going to think you're crazy, do it later. Do it after your meeting. And if you are like a nurse, maybe you're a massage therapist, they might have already taught you this. Try and imagine that energy from that person just swirling on down. You can do it in your mind. You don't have to tell the person, hey, this is, you're just really kind of bothering me. You're kind of ruining my mojo, though. You don't have to say anything. Just imagine it then in your head. Just kind of relaxing. Just getting all out of there. All that icky stuff, all that bad negativity, all that nastiness. And it really works. I know it sounds crazy. I know, right? But it really works. You can do this in the shower too. Maybe you've just had a bad, terrible day or something. So you're brushing. Okay, Melinda, it's not working. We'll go in the shower. Take an Epsom salt bath. Take a sea salt bath. Sea salt's really good for negativity. The Epsom salt's good for magnesium, will help with body aches and pains because you might be a little tense there after a meeting or maybe a bad situation with a person. So taking that Epsom salt bath will just help with all that tension that you might have built up. So do that. Also, let me see, again, crystals. Well, I had a pocket, but I usually carry them in my shirt. I know, nice and warm. Strange place, but they also have some healing properties. So I know when you meet me, if you ever meet me in person, don't look at my boobs. But if they're lumpy, it's because I have a rock in there. It's a crystal. Usually I don't have pockets in some of my clothes. It's where I keep them. And anyway, so that's a good place to start for you. So again, negativity, do the brush off. And we can go into a little bit further with pendulums and so on like that with being bipolar. And I know that sounds strange. When I first heard that you can help somebody that's bipolar with a pendulum, I thought, you know what? Cuckoo. But it works. I know. That's going to be another video another time. Learned a lot from Hannah Kroger. You can Google that. There's some great YouTubes that other people have used for healing on Hannah Kroger. She's got some wonderful books out there. You can, with the power of the mind, you can heal yourself. Heal yourself from a lot of negativity, abuse, just a wide range. This nugget up here is very powerful if you use it and you use it correctly. But I've rambled on enough. I'm going to go get some house cleaning done. Thank you for listening. Oh, also don't forget essential oils. They do work really well too in relation with all of this. Get out in the sun, put on some music, sing, dance, pray, meditate, go ground yourself. You might see a lot of pictures with me and my socks off and my shoes off, even in the middle of winter. I love grounding myself. Again, that helps with the negativity, helps kind of align my body there with all my aches and pains that I have going on. These are great tips, okay? Hopefully they'll work for you. They might not work for everybody. I have a lot more that'll be coming soon. But enjoy your day, and thanks for listening to me ramble. Bye.